Hey Devil's Lake, Rachel with the Devil's Lake Chamber of Commerce. This afternoon, sitting back down with Johnnie Candle, and we are talking about the Lake Region Anglers Association. Johnnie, thank you for stopping in today.
Glad to be here.
Yes, absolutely. First of all, tell me about the Lake Region Anglers Association and kind of a little bit of history, how it got started.
I'll do the best I can, because I was nowhere near Devil's Lake, North Dakota when the Lake Region Anglers Association started. I believe it was in the early 1970s, and it was a group of anglers that shared a common interest. They enjoyed fishing Devil's Lake in the Lake Region, and they wanted to do something to ensure that it lasted a long time and to give back to the community and those that made it possible for us to all enjoy fishing Devil's Lake. And much like any other organization or fishing club, it has evolved over the years, and we've gotten involved in so many other things. I'm sure we'll have no trouble filling up a nice little interview today, talking about all the things that our fishing club does.
Awesome. So just to touch on that, what is the association? What does it kind of look like for a person who is a member?
So right now, our current active membership sits right around 200, give or take. It's been an interesting year, obviously, with all the things going on. So we're gonna not talk about 2020 as the Lake Region Anglers. We'll go back to 2019, which was a year that was pretty normal. Several things we do, obviously, like any organization, you need funds to operate. So we have some fundraisers. Our Sportsman's Raffle drawing has become a pretty big hit. We have some guns, some rods and reels, and we even give away a life membership as one of the prizes through the drawing. We sell about 1,000 tickets a year for that, and that's our primary fundraising for the year. Some other things that we do as a club, fellowship, right? We get together, we have outings, we share ideas with each other, try to make each other better fishermen and better stewards for the sport. So we'll have 5 fishing outings. Some people would call them tournaments. I guess they are. There is a prize at the end, and we do fish against each other, but it's really not about beating your buddy by catching more and bigger fish. It's a day to spend together after the tournament or the outing is over. Fishing wise, there's usually some beverages shared, a cookout, and a whole lot of BS. You better wear your hip boots, because you know how that goes. But it's all about getting together and enjoying each other's company and sharing that bond of fishing that unites everyone in the club. And we also will have an annual meeting once a year. We usually invite some guest speakers in, somebody from the Game and Fish, maybe a prominent local fisherman. From time to time, we've had national names come speak at the annual meeting as well. We share with the membership a nice meal. We have some raffle prizes, and we let everybody know what we did the year before and what our plans are for the future. What direction do we go? And every now and again, there's some issues that need to be voted on by the entire membership instead of just the board of directors. Mixed in all of that, we have monthly board meetings, which are not just open to the board of directors. We wish more members would actually come participate in our monthly meetings, but they start in September and go through May. June, July, and August we do not meet, because hopefully everybody's too busy out there fishing and they don't have time to come to a meeting in the summertime. So that gets you through our calendar year. But again, many other things that the anglers work on other than just sitting around talking about fishing, obviously. Yeah,
and I know you guys do a lot for the community, a lot of stuff kind of behind the scenes. You help with the corn feed, fish fries, fishing tournaments that run throughout the town that really help out Susie and the CVB here. So do you want to touch on that a little bit?
Yeah, so anytime that there's a fishing tournament in town that is not able to catch and release. So anytime from, I believe, middle of June till the middle of September, the state of North Dakota mandates that the fish caught in a fishing tournament have to be kept. A lot of tournament anglers, especially those coming from out of town, do not want to deal with cleaning fish at the end of the day. So the Lake Region Anglers Association will get a group of volunteers and will go out to wherever the tournament is and clean the fish. We ask that those fish get donated to the Lake Region Anglers so we can use them in our community fish fry every August. So we have the fish fry / corn feed, usually the last week of August. Great time, serve upwards of 800 people, I believe, on the busy years. And man, it's a long day, but it's a fun day. And again, we'll have 20 or 30 folks cleaning fish. Then at the fish fry, we'll have 20 or 30 folks frying fish, serving fish, preparing the fish. It's a lot of fun. We really enjoy that. Some of the other things we do in the community, we provide funds if we can for several projects around the lake region, whether it's boat ramp maintenance, building new fish cleaning stations, maintaining existing fish cleaning stations. I know the Lake Region anglers were a really, really big part of the Four Seasons, or the indoor fish cleaning station here in town. We provided both cash and manpower for the building of that. When it came time for replacing motors and grinders and tabletops and painting and all that kind of thing, we have a great crew of guys that are gainfully unemployed. Most people would call them retired, but they're far from retired. They love to get out and help out, and it's nothing to send out an email blast saying, hey, we need 6 or 8 guys to help paint something, and have 10 or 12 show up. So we get a lot of support that way.
Great.
And the last big project that we were part of were the shore fishing piers, the 3 shore fishing piers that are spread around the Lake Region. It was actually the brainchild of the Lake Region anglers to help provide these. We had some members asking, hey, we're getting older, we can't climb down these rocks, we don't own a boat. It'd be nice to have a place to fish from shore. So we looked into it, and with the help of the city and the Chamber of Commerce here, we wrote a grant through the State Heritage Fund, I do believe, and the anglers were a big driving push behind that. And again, we provided some of the funds so we could get the matching dollars and manpower to build and all that. But again, we could sit here for days talking about all the things we've been involved with. The Lake Access Committee, we have a spot on that. We meet with Game and Fish periodically, constantly in touch with the Chamber of Commerce and the City of Devils Lake, because we do want to see Devils Lake as good as it can possibly be for everyone that comes here to use it. So if you want to get involved, it's a great club to get involved, to give back a little bit to the fishing community.
And open to men and women?
Oh yeah, men, women, children. Our memberships are all sold as family memberships.
Okay.
So it's $20 a year for the head of household and everyone that lives in your household. So once your kids grow up and move away, some of you listening might not know this, but when your kids grow up and move away, they are no longer members of the Lake Region Anglers. But when they're young, living at home, it's a family membership, because we believe that the family is a big part of what you should do on the lake. Even our fishing outings in the summer months, we have 3 of what you would call your standard fishing tournaments. We have a spring northern outing, we have the Devils Lake Open, and then we have an East Bay outing. And those are primarily your walleye, northern pike, usually a couple buddies. Every now and again you'll get a mixed couple or some gals competing, and that's great. But we also have an adult child tournament in July every year that is a maximum of 2 children and an adult in a boat together, but it has to be children and an adult. It's not dad taking his buddies trying to win a tournament with his kids, right? It's focused on the kids. The boat drivers are thanked, they're appreciated, they don't win any prizes, right? It's about the kids. And then we have another tournament in August that we call the Walleye Widows Tournament, and that is a tournament to celebrate the women in our lives. The club predominantly is men, and there's no secret about that, but we all have someone better in our lives that allow us to fish, and that was the concept of the Walleye Widows. This is a tournament to say thank you to those significant others in our lives that allow us the time to go fish and do what we want to do. We bring them along, and again, the tournament is all about the gals. There are men in the boats. We don't read a man's name at the weigh-in. The prizes all go to the gals. And again, it's a fun time. My wife and I have fished it many times. We have uncles and nieces. We have grandfathers and granddaughters. You name it. It's a lot of fun. And again, it's all about family and having a good time out on the water.
Awesome. That's so cool. Fishing is definitely a family sport, and there's nothing better than being on the boat with the people you love and doing stuff that you love together. So
absolutely.
Now, if somebody wanted to join the Lake Region Anglers Association, how would they do that? Is there an application? What's the
Yeah,
process?
it's pretty simple. We need your name, address, phone number, and $20.
Okay.
It's really easy to figure it out. LakeRegionAnglers.com is our website. There's a nice list of all the things we do, how we give back to the community, where your membership dollars are going to go. And there's an online application, and you can pay right through PayPal. So you can actually pay online, pay your dues online. We also have a lifetime membership. I was looking that up before the interview. $350 if you want to join as a lifetime member. Unless you're 60 years or older, then it's $250.
Okay.
And it's surprising. We actually have, I do believe, pretty close to 40 lifetime members, and when you become a lifetime member, you get a cool shirt just like this one, because that's how I got this shirt, was joining as a lifetime member. So, but we're always looking for new members, fresh ideas, new people to help guide the organization. Right now, our board of directors is not real young. I'm not saying that's a bad thing, but I'm kind of going to use this to send out a pitch to get some young blood on our board. We have several retired guys. I'm in my 50s now. Most of the board members are in their late 40s, 50s, and 60s. Some fresh ideas are always welcome, right?
Yes.
We know what we'd like to do, but I don't know what a 20-something would like to see from the Lake Region Anglers, and they are the future of our community. So,
absolutely.
Love to see more young people get involved. Love to see some other people in the community get involved. Businesses are more than welcome to join. I know the Devils Lake Chamber of Commerce is a member of the Lake Region Anglers, so you can join as a business even if you want to, but we welcome anybody to come be part of the Lake Region Anglers Association.
Great. And you guys also have a Facebook page for people to keep up on activity?
We do. Facebook at Lake Region Anglers. We post on there the results of our fishing outings, anything breaking news, game and fish wise, any law changes, some fun little anecdotal fishing jokes from time to time, all that kind of stuff. Obviously, social media is not for everyone, but if you're into social media, it's a great way to follow what the Lake Region Anglers are doing.
Absolutely. Great. Well, thank you, Johnny, so much for sitting down with us this afternoon and filling us in on the Lake Region Anglers Association. If anyone is interested, you know who to contact and where to find them. So,
well, thank you.
Yes, thank you.